We've got Electivire. He's another electric and ice type. This is going to be good. A Volt Absorb from Arctozolt and a Motor Drive from Electivire. Are you kidding me? I thought I had this one on the counterattack, but the abilities coming through here, an Ice Punch will take down Arctozolt. That's going in the compilation.
I mean,
Okay,
this
Spikes,
Pokemon's going to
that's
be
a good
useless.
call,
Yep.
and that's a one-hit KO. First KO of the game.
Yeah,
It's
fair
basically
enough.
the fire version of close combat, with the fact that defense and special defense are lower now.
And besides the fact that it's a special attacking move.
And besides the fact that it's the only move I could use because I have choice specs. Now,
Oh, lovely.
do I switch out here? The answer to that question is yes.
Oh, no.
Okay. Oh, wow. Toxic. Not toxic. Regular spikes. Stealth Rock as well. Who goes first here? Oh, I'm going first. Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying goodbye. Oh, you what?
One hit KO. That's fine with me.
Okay.
I mean, it's not camera, but it's fine. I'm gonna go for... I'm just gonna play it safe with a Protect. Muddy Water will be enough to take down both of them. It's a double KO. So Gengar and Thundurus heading out. I'm gonna go for a Liquidation against Thundurus. And a Thunderbolt against Golduck. Just to show how much of a threat he can be. And there's a critical hit. And Thundurus is out as well. Gonna try a Heavy Slam if we can. There's the Strength Sap again for Poltegeist to recover to full. Goes back down into the yellow though. And the Strength Sap again. Poltegeist is just going to spam that. Disables the Earthquake as well. Karuko says, I can do this all day. Why is it that my opponents almost always will... Not almost always, but sometimes making fun of me like that? Probably just because it's perfectly legal. That Wonder Guard ability is so frustrating. Shedinja heading back out. That was like 3 abilities in one. Draining Kiss does not do a lot. Iron Barbs and Ferrothorn responds with a Body Press. That doesn't do enough. Comfy is still in it. And a Body Press again, and now Comfy is out. And Thundurus out as well. It's a 1v1. It's Groudon. Who is going to win this one? Groudon with the Dynamax. A Max Flare, that's going to wrap it up. And PK wins it. But that is that for Scrafty's Dynamax. And I'm going to go for a Freeze Dry. And I'm going to go against Haxorus here. And they go for a switch onto Kingler, but that doesn't really help. Freeze Dry will take down Kingler in this one. Alright.
Come on, if I can make the comeback, that'd be huge.
It depends on who goes first here. Oh wait, you've got 2-type speed, you might. You actually might. Earthquake, that is enough to take down Armarouge. Alright, this is my last one.
Oh, Zamazenta. Come on, please.
Alright, it all rides on this. Outrage doesn't do enough! And Stone Edge wins it, and we are level.
Oh.
That was a good game. That was
so close.
Gonna try and set up Frag Bombs. I have no idea what this is doing, but it's getting rid of all of our balloons straight away. Sandslash is taken down as well, and we're gonna go back on to Palkia. That did not end up being the right option, because Primarina is heading out. So Primarina can resist the Hydro Pump and the Fire Blast, and is immune to the Draco Meteor. So I'm just gonna go for another Thunder Wave here. And Primarina goes for a Moonblast. It's a one-hit KO. Oh boy. I guess I'll go Body Slam again, and Bronzong is out. Shedinja on another Swords Dance, and Earth Power Greedent down to the red, recovers onto the yellow, and recovers again with the Cheek Pouch, and Seismitoad is out. Dazzling Gleam is going to be the call. I think it's going to be enough against Phalanx, But we'll see what happens here. Unknown 201 says no Will-O-Wisp, please. Jaden just said useless keys. They're gonna gang up against me, or are they? Hydro Pump does enough to take down Phalanx. Will Run! Yeah, Jaden's mad. Jaden's mad at me right now. They've got alternate versions that are cheaper than the originals. At least I think they are. We're about to find out. So my hero for the second team is actually... I've just realized you've got to get 40,000 points to unlock your alternate character. So I'm not going to go for Scientist Gwendolyn. I don't really have enough money to get anyone else but Striker Jones. I'm just going to take Quincy as the hero. I'm not going to spend $3,000 on that. At least not yet. I'm just going to...
You know what?
Why did I do that? It's 4 times weak to... Oh, wait.
Heck is up with the stealth rocks.
I could do this. Or...
This work?
Oh, wait! Oh, why did I skip that? I was about to change up. I was not intending on using Ice Beam there. I mean, it worked. It worked. Please tell me I've got Surfer Muddy Water. I do have Muddy Water. I'm going for it. There's a switch onto Scrafty. Muddy Water only hits Stunfisk. Here, it's a critical hit! And Stunfisk is taken down.
Target.
Every 18 seconds creates a totem that slows all blooms near the totem by 25%. Well, it just upgraded to that, so usually trying to close combat against a normal type would pan out here. And right as I say that, they choose to switch, so my point is already invalid. Still did a decent amount of damage, though. I'm gonna go for a Hydro Pump this time, and it does normal damage there, and Celebi goes for a Recover. Another thing I forgot to mention is that weaknesses are now resisted and vice versa. So going for a Crunch in this case actually would not be very effective. Meanwhile, there's a Psychic. Normally it would be entirely resisted. It would take no damage from a Dark type, but this is Random Battle Mayhem, so somehow it's super effective, and Sharpedo is the first one eliminated. Trying to put Todd in as much trouble as I am. Pheromosa's not going to make this any better. We'll go for another Max Airstream. Go for a switch onto Barbarical. Pheromosa now with a Dynamax. Driftblim with a Destiny Bond. And a Max Hailstorm! What? How does Pheromosa have an Ice-type move there?
Pheromosa's not gonna make this any better.
And... Uh-oh.
That might still do enough. What are you going to go for? Thunderbolt. And it's a critical hit. And if Nihilego doesn't have a Rock-type move... Oh, shoot. Nihilego has Thunderbolt. There's a Facade as well. You've got to be kidding me. That has to be scripted. It's like Stoutland knew he was going to get paralyzed here, and he goes for that. As a matter of fact, I've got a different recording space now, so if you hear any random screaming in the background, don't worry about it.
What do I do? Why is this on my team?
The way your mic sounded when you just raged like that. I don't know why, but that was just hilarious. Alright. There aren't really any good options. I'm gonna go for Gallade. And Thundurus down to 1%. You've got to be kidding me. This will wear Kyogre out eventually. Either that or Kyogre will land a big Ice-type move, and there's a critical hit against Kyogre. A crucial KO there, and it's going to be the first one of the game. So next up, I'm going to go for Sandaconda. And I'm going to go for an Earthquake. Actually, no. Oh, I was going to switch to Stone Edge. They read that perfectly. And looks like my opponent's got a Marine sub as well. Which is your reminder to subscribe to this channel.
This'll work out. If I play my cards right. You know what? I don't care. If I die, I die.
We can either do this What? Yes! Why?
Yes!
Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. thought
Are you
out
serious?
and got the Iron Heads there. I think we gotta focus on Wildcat here as Mudsdale heads out. Liquidation and Superpower are both resisted by Calyrex. Here's a Pollen Puff, goes against Dreadnought, down to 2%, and Rock Slide, it will be enough to take Calyrex down. Dreadnought eventually down as well. There is a Shell Sidearm to go against Inteleon. Stoutland paralyzed again. Muddy Water puts both of them down to the yellow as Slowbro and Stoutland, they both recover onto the green. So let's try it again. Never mind, Shell Sidearm takes down Inteleon, and Facade is a critical hit and takes down Slowbro. Houndstone up next.
Oh no, not Houndstone.
What's this one?
No, no. I know what you're reading, and I don't like it.
What do you mean reading here? I've just
signature move.
Oh yeah. I guess that's what you call it. Is that going to be the decider? Okay. Outrage again. Last Respects doesn't do enough.
Oh.
Outrage hits. Houndstone out.
Come on, Dragonite.
What?
Yes.
Did you even know what item Dragonite had there?
No.
Let's see if these lead camo balloons work. Oh, they most certainly do not. Okay, maybe they kind of do. That could be very helpful. That is game. I did not realize the ceramic camo balloons would do that. Can Virizion possibly make a comeback here? Hitmonlee on the Protect. Max Knuckle still did a pretty good amount for the fact that Hitmonlee used a Protect and stuff. Close combat in response is a critical hit, and Virizion down to the yellow. Max Knuckle should take down Hitmonlee, and it does. But there's still a lot more that needs to be done for Virizion. The imposter play by Ditto, and on top of that, Virizion runs out on the Dynamax. Ditto's going to make him pay right there. Close combat. Wait a minute! That just ended up being a one-hit KO on the Dynamax. Pincurchin is going to be up next. So I could go for an Earthquake again, and it doesn't do a whole lot, and Drapion is out. So good job taking down the first, well, it wasn't even a ground type, but it was a poison type with a ground type move. This is a ground type. Let's see if anything can change the next time around. First place now is 7.6%. So it's going to be a long road to the top, and it's not going to be easy, is it? So I'll play it safe for now and go for a Protect. As Dedenne goes for the Dynamax. Max Lightning goes against Toxtricity, doesn't do a whole lot. Bob in return, and Dedenne down to the red, recovers onto the yellow, and fails to recover onto the green despite the cheek pouch. That could be a turn of events. And here's the Max Strike, does almost nothing against Gigalith. Overspeed and Sludge Bomb doesn't do a whole lot either. Stone Edge, Toxtricity down to 1, and taken down by the Sandstorm. So just the Dynamax Dedenne to beat. And Max Lightning, Gigalith down to the yellow, recovers onto the green, and Stone Edge, Dedenne down to 3 and taken down again by the Sandstorm, and that'll end it. How did I end up winning this game? And this is the only move I could use. And High Jump Kick misses.
Are you kidding me?
Don't worry, you've turned into... Well, it doesn't even matter that you've turned into a fighting type because Dark Pulse almost got you there.
Yes.
Oh, you still got it.
There we go.
That was a crisis averted. For now. I've got Tornadus now.
Oh, boy.
Lycanroc with a Protect there. Delaying the potential inevitable. Misses on the Drill Run, and Precipice Blades will wrap it up. And Dragon Claw is the only move I could use. Who do I use it on? I'm gonna go for Moltres this time. Down to 4%. Goes Berserk and recovers onto the yellow. Hurricane hits and puts Spiritomb down to the yellow and the confusion as well. A critical hit against Moltres on the rock slide. Tempest Love down to 2. Regidrago out as well. I'm down to 3 and the other 2 are still at 4. Getting a lot from second place. Why did Warren not go for me there? He was so close on this one, and now I'm in 3rd. About 4% away, though. And, oh, I got caught on that one. They'll need to make a bit of a comeback. We've got to start getting a bit ruthless with these balloons. And you might be seeing why they're trying to fight back here. Yet still a couple are slipping through. But not enough, and they've got some balloons of their own. Are they going to fight back in time? They will not, and that will be another clean sweep. I'm going to try a Focus Blast against Skarmory, and there's a Protect by Starmie. Shadow Ball goes against Tapu Lele down to the red, and a Max Airstream goes against Azelf down to the yellow. And a Focus Blast that will hit Skarmory. Does a decent amount, but Tapu Lele is in trouble. I'm going to try a Moon Blast against Azelf here. Azelf could go for another Shadow Ball. There's a Dynamax by Starmie and a Max Airstream against Starmie. Does a decent amount. There's a Shadow Ball again and Tapu Lele, and it's a critical hit. Close Combat goes against Clawitzer. That could prove to be costly. Never mind. Dark Pulse takes down Stakataka, first KO of the game. So it is, I think, the Wizard Monkey that is dealing with these camo balloons. And speaking thereof, they've got some against us. Can we catch him in time? There it is! It got dangerously close at the end, but it was a case of too little, too late.
That is, I guess, alright. Wait a minute.
Oh, no! Oh, you might actually have this one in the back. Oh, critical hit! Oh, critical hit there. That might help.
Please!
Come on, give me another one.
What's it?
Another rest. Alright, Giratina down to the red, onto the yellow.
Please.
So if you land something here...
Please!
Oh, it's another rest!
Giratina!
I might have a chance.
I disown you, Giratina.
I'm gonna sneak through. I could get a takedown here, and there it is! And with that, I'm in a bit of a fight for the top, and Shipney's gets me. There's a Dynamax by Vikavolt. Knockoff doesn't do a whole lot, but knocks off the Citrus Berry, and speaking of which... Wait, Mesprit's still in it, I didn't notice that. Max Lightning, well played with the Lightning Rod. My Psychic missed Hitmonlee. Long story short, I'm in big trouble. I'm just gonna go for another Psychic against Pikachu this time if we can, and we cannot. Knockoff takes down Mesprit. Max Lightning misses Vikavolt. Max Lightning... Why would he go for another Max Lightning against Pikachu? Alright, so my next Pokemon is going to be... I'm going to go back. I've got to go back to Kyogre.
Of course.
And it rains again.
It do be raining again. However...
Oh, no. You're about to switch out. Oh! What's that? Oh, it still got you! Hopefully we could get a better result than last time.
Feel nature's wrath.
Okay, maybe not. Let's see if there's any other things I could do here. Molly Pumpkin trying to surround me, that was dangerously close. And another takedown. And just like that, I'm in second. Helping Hand goes against Charizard. Iron Head does a decent amount. So the Encore is going to be for the Iron Head here. And right as I say that, there is a double KO on the Heat Wave by Charizard. I've got something.
That's probably like a flamethrower or something. I've got an idea.
You're going to... Oh? Okay.
Aha!
Imagine if I... Wait, you got...
What?
I was about to say...
That's not how that works! Die!
That I could... Oh, okay. And hold our ground. Now my opponent's gone for yellow balloons. He's gone the aggressive route. And he's gone for a power-up. Alright, so I'm gonna try and set up extra range. Now it's starting to get hectic. Balloon slipping on both sides here. Consistency has to be the name of the game. That's the case for both teams. Alright, maybe Intense Magic and Monkey Sense on our side. And that'll end it. So here we go again. On a Dynamax, failing on the max guard, and Thunder takes down Berserker. And a Flare Blitz will take down Shedinja. That is a Dynamax wasted. So how is this going to end? Nidoqueen on the Dynamax. That should be that. Stored power. Nidoqueen down to 2%. Max Quake takes down Poltegeist. What an ending! No one's really testing me, and right as I say that, someone almost came in from behind. I'm getting some area here. That was dangerously close. I thought I got him. Now a bit of surrounding area coming in from whoever blue is, and that is Wolds 11 trying to go for me, and he got it.
You know, I'm gonna just get on out of here. Into who do I even go?
I'm guessing a fire type?
You wish it was a fire type.
I really don't.
If that's the case.
Oh, another starter as well.
Oh dear.
I could do this.
How about you don't?
Oh my. Oh man. You know what? No, I'm gonna go for the Earthquake for right now. And who is the last Pokemon going to be? You've got to be kidding me. Trying to make sure that I don't switch out too much. So fair play there. I'm going to go for a Flare Blitz. And they go for the Spikes Flare Blitz. Critical hit against Skarmory, and that will be the first KO of the game. Might gonna win back if this quicks. Yeah, I don't think they could deal with this at all. Oh, shoot. Are they gonna slip through in time? My opponent's got a power up. We still got the victory. My opponent tried to go all in here, but it was a bit too late. It was a good effort, though. Still at the top at the moment. Isaac trying to capture my way, and there's a takedown. So that is 4 from this round. I have no idea where Isaac is, though. It's a good fight for the top spot! That was dangerously close. This is the only attack I could really use here.
Well, this is the only attack. Okay.
Oh, no.
Yikes.
Okay.
Oh, yikes.
Okay.
Piece of cake.
So I'm going to switch on to Miltank here. The Poltergeist, that's going to be super effective, and Miltank is out. That is a read. So now I'm going to go on to Berserker here, and I'm going to try and read the situation. Never mind, there's a Poltergeist, and it's super effective again. And Berserker is out. Zapdos is up next. And I'm going to go for a close combat this time. Poltergeist hits. Wow. Another one-hit KO. This is gonna be another sweep, isn't it? How is Shedinja doing this? You cannot get away with that. Muddy Water puts Tornadus down to the red and lowers accuracy again. I was not intending on using Nasty Plot. But I'm gonna use... Well, Thousand Arrows is a double KO here. Takes down Weezing and Tornadus, and Ice Beam takes down Zygarde. And on top of that, Clawitzer is still here. I mean, they call it randoms for a reason. Ooh, a critical hit and poison as well!
Wait.
And Xangus gets taken down.
Plan would have worked.
Brilliant. Absolutely okay. Currently in third. And second place is about 3% away. Bit of a shuffle here. Alien's Rhapsody very close to getting me, and eventually he did, right as I hit that first place spot. That was dangerously close. Alien's Rhapsody now in second, with Emily in first, and that was a near takedown. My opponent did not take advantage of it, so I'm still alive. Oh, not for long though. Oh, that was close. I thought he got me there. Gonna have to take an Ice Beam to the face. Exactly, my guy. We've got an Icy Wind to lower the speed of everyone else to start off as Pelipper goes for a Tailwind. There's a Fire Punch against Frostmoth. I think Druddigan knew. Why does it say quest complete, by the way? I have no idea what's going on. Does a pretty good amount against Colossal. There's a Bolt Beat to put Colossal into the red, recovers onto the yellow. Misses a Stone Edge, though, against Eternatus. I'm going to go for another Dynamax Cannon. Unknown says you're going to let Eternatus buff to win. Possibly. Bolt Beak misses again. Stone Edge, once again, doesn't do enough against Eternatus. Gonna go for another Dynamax Cannon. Colossal goes for a Protect. Dynamax Cannon is blocked. We're really teaming up against Unknown at this point. You see, here's the thing. I could easily go for a Dynamax Cannon against Dracozolt, but Colossal... You know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm going to try the Dynamax Cannon against Dracozolt this time. That could prove to be costly, but I'm gonna do it. And Colossal hit. 2% though against Eternatus. And you know what? I'm gonna go for a recovery. And Fire Blast doesn't do a whole lot. And Colossal decides to forfeit. And I guess that's how you complete a comeback. Yeah, I'm going all in here.
Say hello to my little friend.
Don't tell me it's... Oh, it is a ghost type! Oh, come on!
Yeah,
you
say
read
hello
that
to my
perfectly.
little friend.
I like how you say little friend when it's clearly a monster.
Exactly.
You do have another quest complete, though. Need more reward boosts. Apparently they're not free anymore. Or maybe they're only free in rank battles, I'm not sure. And they go for another switch onto Celebi. The Toxic hits, does a bit of damage, counteracting the leftovers at the moment. And Celebi goes for a recover here. And Scald doesn't do a whole lot. The Toxic is going to wear Celebi out eventually. Are you serious? The Scald hits Cresselia instead, and it doesn't do a lot there. They go back to Celebi, right as I go for a Toxic, and I miss it somehow. This is starting to get aggravating, to be completely frank with you. Are you kidding me? This moveset, I thought he would have at least a Shadow Ball or something. I could do this, though.
Well, you do realize you can look at the moves before you switch, right?
That's a valid point. I'm just gonna do this.
Please flinch. Oh, you want to do that, I guess.
Send out some Heart Zebra Balloons. That could do very well here. That is game. Be prepared at all times. I don't know where that quote comes from, if it comes from anyone, but I don't think Uninformed Urge got the memo on that occasion. Sludge Bomb goes quickly against Uxie, recovers onto the green. There's an Icy Wind. I knew someone was going to recover onto the green there, but a Psychic puts Toxtricity down to the red, and a Flash Cannon doesn't do a lot, and I think it's because Duraludon is at 5x special attack. Because of that, I'm gonna switch out. This could end up being very costly, though. I didn't realize the Stealth Rock here. I'd rather Lilligant go for an attack right now rather than charge up and completely wipe out my team and my opponent's disconnected. Go for another Quiver Dance here. So I'll need something. to really deal against Lilligant. You know what? I'm gonna go for Pangoro. Lilligant going for another Quiver Dance here. I'm going to go all in. Close combat. If we can, and Petal Dance goes against Pangoro. I think the sweep is starting to happen. Gallade is up next. That did a good amount. The Stealth Rock. Trying to see if we can land in close combat this time, and we cannot. The Petal Dance hits first. So up next is Marowak. Gonna try a Poltergeist here, and Petal Dance goes, and Marowak eliminated. Weezing up next now. This is really not panning out. They go for a Pollen Puff this time, and a critical hit! And Weezing is eliminated.
This is not going to work out, but you know what? I'll take whatever I can get.
If this... It's probably not going to freeze, is it? Because it's a fire type and
I don't know
stuff.
if this will KO because of the rain. Of course the rain ends
good point.
on this turn.
Good point. Opportunity to get to 10%, but somebody's messing with me, and I think it's someone up top. He can go right for me, and I've gone for him instead. Now I've got to salvage some space right back, and there's another takedown. Sucker Punch, super effective, recovers onto the green. Psychic does a pretty solid amount. Rhyperior also recovers onto the green, and that's a double KO on the Muddy Water to take down Rhyperior and Spiritomb. My opponent's gone for a power-up. Oh, and it's worked perfectly as well. Getting rid of all of the balloons at midfield. So I'm gonna need to upgrade elsewhere. My opponent cannot work with camo balloons for some apparent reason. So we've got to take advantage of that. Oh, that might be game. That might be game. That is game. It's gonna be a clean sweep again. Once I saw that camo balloon slip through, I knew they were done for. It's just like what happened on our end, I think in the first game. I really don't know what to expect from players at this point. Skeledirge could go for a switch, and they do. They go on to Breloom here. And Hydro Pump still takes Breloom down. And
oh boy,
go for a Thunderbolt to take down Indeedee there.
Well,
I was going to say to wrap it up, but you have 3 other Pokemon, and 2 of them haven't even been revealed yet.
I'll go with Dondozo again.
Why would you go back?
Why would I do that?
Yeah, I was going to say, now that you know that I have Thunderbolt, why would you do that? You could still switch. Well, I think the Terrestrialize might help. Oh yeah, it's most certainly going to help your ground type now, so I'm going to say, who strikes first? Who strikes where? Anything can happen because it's a free-for-all. Kyurem on the Dynamax. Goes for the Max Guard, Max Lightning, Flare Blitz, and Max Flare all blocked. Heatmore out of its Dynamax. Okay, so now I'm going to go for a Fire Lash against Regieleki because why not? Regieleki and Kyurem still Dynamaxed here as tension starts to build. And there's the Max Lightning to go first. Doesn't do a whole lot against Kyurem. There's a Max Whirlwind, and Heatmore is out. And a Flare Blitz as well does a decent amount, but Incineroar out as well. It's a 1v1. Regieleki out of its Dynamax. And it might be game over from here. Kyurem has one more turn on its Dynamax. And has to take full advantage. Or Regieleki could do that. Max Hailstorm doesn't do a lot. Does activate the Hail. Might be able to help for Kyurem. But everything's now back to normal. There's a Thunder Cage. Resisted, but still does a decent amount. Recovers onto the green. And a Dragon Dance to charge up. Kyurem back down to the yellow. Because of the Thunder Cage, I was wondering why he would end up going back down to the yellow. There's a Thunder Cage. Kyurem hangs on. Dragon Claw. That will be enough! And that is game over.